Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jack Carroll, and I'm known as on Twitch as Captain Carroll. And tonight I will be streaming ILR Round 11 around Germany. It should be a pretty exciting race, knowing the ILR Tier 5 fashion, as they're always entertaining. So hopefully we can continue that streak. Qualifying has just started, and that's a Williams and a Mercedes already on their way out. So let's just get up all the stuff here for all the telemetry and all. So first time I've seen Germany since the real life Grand Prix. Hopefully if we get even a quarter of the entertainment of that race, we're in for a good one today. I'm usually joined by Tommy, but he has been promoted to ILR4 for this evening, as their commentators were not able to attend. So we're currently on board with Sparshot, who is currently second in the standings. He will be hoping for a mega race today to close that 66 point gap, just the 66 points, to current leader of the standings, Jenkins, who hasn't got a podium since France, so he's hopefully going to try and break that streak of podiumless races to hopefully extend his championship lead. But we're running on board with Sparshot so far. It's made the second and third corner quite difficult, but here he goes now through, I want to say, Parabolica. Probably completely got that wrong, but he's going through Parabolica now down to the hairpin. As we have a yellow in sector 3, I'll check that out in a second. But he's locked his front right there. That's definitely not going to do the tyres any good, but he is on the hards for his first flying lap. Now we have a yellow in sector 1. I'm most likely going to ignore these unless there's a DNF comes up on my screen, as usually they're just people slowing down to get out of the way. But that yellow's been there for quite a few seconds, as it disappears right as I say that. But Sparshot now going through the last couple of corners here, through the Sud curve, and we'll see his first lap. It is a 1:13.2. It is the lap that needs to be beaten by everyone around him, but it's quite a competitive lap time on the hard compound tyres. I'm not sure if he's going to stick with that compound for the start of the race, but it will be up to him, as Dustin 6 seconds off the pace, and Kreisberg sets the provisional pole, as Dustin gives him a big thump up the rear. I'm surprised he did not lose any front wing from that, but that might be a penalty for one of the drivers. But no damage on Kreisberg. Squid, Damien sets a lap time of a, how long, let me see that, fastest lap, 1:13.69 on the hards as well. And first super soft, or soft tyre runner in Dark Wolf has set a 1:11.8. Not sure if there's anyone on. Scottish dude's currently on a flying lap, as is Joe Messi 7. He's got a bit of traffic up ahead of him, which he's not going to like as he goes through the hairpin. Now through turn 7. It's a sharp right-hander into the even sharper turn 8 and 9. Very quick couple of left-handers there for him to go through as he goes through the mobile curve. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I've been doing my homework, so don't worry. As he goes through turn 13 and 14. and through the dreaded 16 on the wet compound or on the wet tires, but I don't think any of them have to worry about that this afternoon or this evening, as it looks very, very sunny indeed. But we all know that can change very quickly in ILR, as Scottish dude sets a 112.7, 2 tenths off his teammate. Williams, I'm not sure what the constructors are, I haven't got them in front of me, but I'm sure Williams are gonna want to push Alfa Romeo as hard as they can. But I've actually just noticed that Jenkins isn't here. I believe he's not here, no. So realistically, Sparshot is gonna wanna win the race, get the fastest lap, and close down the 66-point gap as thoroughly as he can, physically can, and that's to get the full 26 points. But he's sitting in a good position at the minute, P2. Let's check on board with AMS Joel, who has Boom in front of him, and that's going to lose him quite a few tenths. So he's going to pull into the pits. But he's used at least 2 laps of the soft compound tires, which he's not going to want to do because he doesn't have unlimited sets of them tires. As we run on board with Dun Thunder, who's on the hard compound. Not known for his qualifying, neither the McLarens are, but they tend to have quite rapid race pace, to say the least. As I check the standings again, as I do. Dun Thunder is 6th in the driver's standings. He's finished in points every race he's completed, which is a good statistic for all you statisticians out there. Was Dustin? Oh, you can't be sitting on the racing line there. Dun Thunder's gonna have to back out of his lap surely, because he's lost quite a lot of time, but he sticks on with it, setting the banker time. And it is a 114.7, which puts him last of the runners who have set a fast lap. Dustin currently on a fast lap, just went a 116.2 through sector 1 as he goes through Parabolica. I'm not sure what the sectors are, like what's quick, what's slow, just know what the lap at the end's like, so. But I'm sure he'll be happy with that, I guess, on the hard compound, which I've seen at least 3 or 4, or 5 even, who have run on that compound. As Sparshot improves his lap, or he's on the medium tyres now. Oh, very wide there from Dustin. That's not going to do his tyres any good, or his lap time. As Kreisberg sets a new fastest lap, 111.6. It's very good indeed, as he goes through turn 16. And the sud curve, sorry if I can speak, but that's a 114.2, but yeah, it's not going to count due to probably going a double-decker bus width wide on that lap. As we run on board with Sarah around the final corner, and it's going to be a 114.4, which puts her in P12. And Phalanx, if that's how you pronounce that name, I'm just going to call him Blue, sets a 120, which is just 8.6, I believe. Yeah, 8.6 seconds off pole position. As Joe Messi didn't see that lap, he puts himself on the front row provisionally, alongside his teammate Kreisberg, who is pulled into the pits. Dark Wolf, I believe, just set another lap of 111.8. I think it's better on his fastest time, but Sparshot going, I was going to say mega fast, but it's not really a word, or it doesn't really sound right, but we'll run on board with him, sure. Point turns and 3 and 4. Now approaching Parabolica. He's going to get up to his top speed of around 205 miles an hour. He's going to brake really hard into the hairpin and get on the gas, I guess you could say, as soon as he can through turn 7 and through turn 8, 9 and 10, no bother room at all. Looking like a very tasty lap time so far. Ooh, that's not going to do the gearbox any good, but we'll move on. Through the Vettel corner. Now through turn 15 and 16. And through the soot curve. Now up to the line, it is 3rd. He's improved his lap time, and now he's only, let's say that, 1.3 tenths off pole position. That's 1.8 from 1st to 4th, so it's going to be a mad scrap for pole position this evening between the front 4. As Dustin retired, yeah, he has. Didn't notice that. Dustin unable to set a lap time. And in her first race with Red Bull, Sarah is gonna qualify her teammate. So well done, Sarah. First race in the Red Bull. Hopefully I'll give her more luck than her previous couple of races. I hope to bring home the points for Red Bull. So we run on board with Boom, who is 6 seconds slower this lap than last lap, so I'm assuming this is a cooldown lap. Now Damien I'm running on board with, he's 5 tenths up in the first sector. Would put him, talk sec, around 6th or 7th. Taking them a couple corners nicely. Ooh, goes on the grass a bit, that might invalidate his lap time, cannot be sure. Prix Bear's also on a flying lap, I believe, so we'll run on board with him after Damien finishes his lap. Now through the soot curve. Getting the DRS advantage, and that puts him up to P5. Brilliant lap. Brilliant lap from Damien. Let's run on board quickly with Prix Bear, who's down 1.7 seconds in the second sector. Unless he... Ooh, yellow in sector 2. I think that might be just a slow car. Yeah, I believe so. But we'll see what Prix can do. It's 5 place grid penalty for WOR Phoenix. Dark Phoenix. It's a 5 place grid penalty. I'm not sure if that's anything to do with Denzel DNFing, but who knows. As Sparshot retires from the session as well, so it can only be P3 for Sparshot. That's an out lap at the minute for Joe Messi's going very, very slowly as he gets out of the way of Damien, I believe. Yeah, it is Damien as he pulls into the pits. And now we'll run him right on board with Joe Messi. I cannot speak English today, you'd think it was my second language. Well, it probably is. Oh yeah, let's just run on board with Joe. Yeah, taking the first 4 corners very nicely indeed, up over 1/10 on his last lap, which will put him in provisional pole if he keeps up this pace. Now into the hairpin, tight right-hander for anyone. And I think I'll just shut up and watch this lap. Well, actually, it might be a good idea. Here we go, up to the line. It is, yep, provisional pole. He's beaten Prix's time by 0.15 seconds, which is very tight. Still only 6 tenths down to 5th. Still anyone's game as Prix exits from the pits. And I think that might give him the advantage, considering Joe's not going to get another lap in, I'd imagine. Unless he's going to try and get this one out, but that's just going to wreck his tyres for the start of the race, which will give him not the best of strategies as we run on board with Joel in his first flying lap attempt, unless the other ones have been disrupted. But we'll see what his pace is like. He's brilliant race pace, just hasn't seemed to get it together frequently in qualifying. But here we go, up to the line. What we're saying about Joel, P5, great lap. As Dark Wolf is also on an out lap, as well as Prix, so this is going to be a real shootout for pole position or the front row of the grid, or both. Well, we'll see. But we'll see what Messi is doing, and yeah, he's pulling into the pits, so he cannot protect that provisional pole with another lap. That will have to do. But Prix is currently 1.8 seconds down on his fastest lap, which is not very good at all if he was trying to get pole position. But we'll run on board with Dark Wolf. Ooh, we nearly lost it there, nearly, but he's kept it under control. Through turn 2, I think, 2 or 3. Now approaching Parabolica. High speed corner, barely even the corners, like moving slightly to the left on the motorway, or the Autobahn if you're in Germany. Yep, the crowd really reacted to that one. They're so pleased that I made that joke. And again, but we'll see. We'll run on board Prix up to the line. He'll have to pull off a, yeah, nah. Not enough for pole position. It's a 114.6. Something's happened to Dark Wolf. He's had to back out of that lap, which is a shame. A big shame. He had plenty of pace going for the start of that lap, but we'll see what Adam's going to do here. See if he can improve on his fastest so far. Yes, he can. Up to P7. And Dark Wolf had to back out of that lap, so P4 for Dark Wolf. That's AJ and Dunthunder qualifying 10th and 12th, Sarah in 16th, and Phoenix with that 5th place grid penalty will be at the back of the grid. So let's quickly run through. Oh, Prix. I didn't even notice he's on a fast lap, but he was down, what, 800ths in that lap, in that last sector, so we'll see what he can do for pole position. Yeah, he's going for it. Oh, I don't think it was enough though. Yeah, it's only second, but that's a 1-2 for Force India. Oh my god, I said that slowly as well. Not Force India, Racing Point. It's Force India to me, it always will be. And Joe Messi in his home Grand Prix has gotten pole position. As for the other Germans, it's 5th and 11th. But let's run through the grid quickly. Messi in pole, Prix in 2nd, Sparshot in 3rd, Dark Wolf in 4th, Joel in 5th, Damien in 6th, Adam in 7th, Scottish Dude 8th, Matt 9th, AJ in 10th, Dustin 11th, Dunthunder 12th, Phoenix 13th, Denzel 14th, Boom 15th, Sarah 16th, and I didn't see 17th, but I think, that's going to annoy me, but I know the last 14th to 18th will move up a place due to the penalty of Dark Phoenix. It was Blue in 17th, sorry, and Dustin in 18th, I believe. So there's your grid. Let's go racing then. Oh shit, I'm in game chat. Alright, let's quickly join a party, so... God. Oh, I did not mean to do that at all. Options. Make the party invite only. There we go. Sorry, everyone. Oh shit, I was in game chat. As we go through the formation lap, I just got a message in, sorry lads. Oh, it's actually tragic. Oh, I feel bad. I've probably put like at least 3 or 4 of them under pressure. Oh, I do apologise for everyone who's watching the stream back for distracting maybe a lot of yous on your flying laps, especially with an idiot like me commentating over your laps. Definitely not the best thing. As I quickly take a drink before the race starts. So it's currently overcast around Germany, so there's a big possibility that there could be rain. Would you believe it? Rain around Germany. Who would have guessed it? So, well, definitely starting off dry anyway, so let's check out the tyres. So the highest runner on hard compound tyres is AJ. So yeah, well, he's the only one in the top 10 on hards, but everyone else had a free choice. So Dumb Thunder, Blue and Dustin have all decided to go with the hards. Well, here we go. For the start of the German Grand Prix, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. Lights out and away we go. As we run on board with Joe Messi, who's got a very, very good start over his teammate anyway, as he leads his teammate and spar shot through turns 1. And we have a yellow already, and that's AJ, but we've got to focus on the front runners here. As Joe going through, as we have quite a lot of position changes already. It's a 5-second penalty for Boone. There's a virtual safety car already. Prix is trying to get as close as possible to his teammate, Joe Messi. We got the better start of the two. Oh, just nearly hit him. Would not have been good at all. But let's check the position changes quickly before we start racing again. I forgot how to do it. There we go. Yeah, Dark Wolf has lost 10 positions. I didn't notice, and Matt's DNF. Denzel's also gone down 4 positions, as Edge has gone down 6. Phoenix has gained 7, as we are green flag, and we're racing once more. Damien seems to be the closest, trying to see who's actually the closest here, and I believe it's Adam, who's closest behind Scottish dude, as we have 4 pitters already. That's Boom, Dark Wolf, Blue and Denzel into the pits, as Dark Wolf has retired. and they're double stacking at the Renaults. That's not going to be good. We have a change for the lead momentarily, as Prix seem to have a better run there on Joe Messi as we go back on board with the two Pink Panthers. But Prix is giving a nice kiss on the rear. That's really good if he has a boo-boo, but I don't think he does at the minute. But he might after what's transpiring here at lap 2 of the German Grand Prix. But he's very, very close behind him. He's going to want to make a move, but he decides better of it. He is a race driver after all. I am the commentator. But Prix is going to hopefully get a good run on Messi. But he does actually, and he's going to go for it. Down the inside of turn 1. Oh, they've touched a bit. They've touched, but Prix. Oh, there's a 3-man fight for the lead as Prix gets P1, but Messi goes looking down the inside. The Spark shot is going round the outside on the mediums. There's going to be 3 wide here, but Spark shot tucks in behind Messi as I'm lost for words already. As Joe Messi loses a bit of his left end plate, I believe, but Prix is now round the outside and now has the inside line over Sparshot. The Sparshot sticks it round the outside and is now going to have the inside line, which he does. And Prix is going back at him for P1. I believe that's more contact. I could not tell, but Sparshot has, well, he's gained the possession after all that, but he could have been in the lead. But it is currently Prix who is in position 1. Messi has lost 2 positions and is now in P3. But now we have the very speedy AMS Jules right in behind these front 3. Now, there's a 3-second time penalty for Joel, I believe. But now it's a 4-man scrap for the lead. I thought 3 was mental, but now we've got 4. A Sparshot has a better run, and he has DRS and Prix through Parabolica. Ooh, that's late moving on. Nah, that was okay. But Sparshot has now taken the lead of the German Grand Prix. As Joel goes for a late gap, I don't know what he was trying there, but the move is definitely not on there. But he went for it anyway, so fair play. But Prix is it's a lock up for Sparshot, and that's 2 touches from Prix to Sparshot. But he's given him a bit of an advantage as Joel takes P3 from Joe Messi. Yeah, well, Joe Messi is going to call his mummy in a minute because everyone is overtaking him. He's being bullied by the front 3 at the minute, and that is a line that I have used before as Prix loses it, semi-spins. He's going to have to let at least 6 cars pass there as Damien takes P3 of Messi pits. Oh, it's all gone wrong for the Pink Panthers. Is that a front wing change? No, it's just a stop for Joe Messi as Prix also has to pit, but he's going to be held up for... yeah, he's held up. But, well, it's all going on here today. The German Grand Prix as Sparshot now has a fairly comfortable 2-second lead over Joel, but I definitely... Joel's the last person, just like Max Verstappen in real life Formula 1, Joel is the last person in ILR5 you want behind you, because if there's a gap, even if there's like a 20% of an overtake, Joel's going to think that's 100% and he's going to go for any move he can. But I'm just going to take this moment to apologise about the call his mummy in a minute line, because I've already used that, but I guess it's going to become my catchphrase very quickly. Get it on a t-shirt soon. As Damien tries to close down the gap to Joel in P2. But I want to say it all went wrong for Messi, as was that Adam who ran a bit wide there, but I think Messi just tried to undercut Sparshot and Joel, but it's not an easy task as Both of them are on the medium compound tyres as Joel starts a bit of waving on the straights, maybe due to cold tyres, maybe to put off Damien, but we'll never know as Damien has DRS and is going to go for a move, but that's very late. Moving under braking as Damien goes down the inside, I believe, the outside, but he's made it stick. But Joel's going to go right back. A bit of contact, but he's made it stick. I think that was fair. That was fair enough to be fair. How many times am I going to say fair? Fair. But Joel's made it stick and is now back in P2. But that is going to kill that gap that he was trying to close to Spar Shot, as it's now went to 3.3 seconds. As we try and look for gaps here, and yet Thunder, nope, it's 7 tenths behind Phoenix. It's not a bad gap, but Phoenix, what a start. Currently in P7, the Scottish dude makes his first pit stop of the evening. Yeah, he's getting off them softs. But, well, that's Phoenix up to P6 now from P18. So we couldn't have asked for a better start. And I'd love to see an onboard of that start for him, because I'm sure it was mental. But that's position lost, yeah, just from the pits. But Sarah's gonna be racing Scottish dude and takes a position nicely as Scottish dude is on cold tires. But that's a position for P2. Oh, that's a crash. That's a crash between Joel and Damien. I did not catch that, but that puts Adam R into P2, and Dustin's gonna try and go for that. But what is happening? That's Damien is very slow, but Joel is. Does Joel have damage? No, I can't say he does. No visual damage anyway. Now there's another yellow in sector 2. That's Prix going slowly. I think he's left the session actually. But Spar Shot's low in life at the minute in P1 with a 7.5 second gap over Adam R. And 8 seconds back down to Joel, well, 4 tenths between Adam and Joel. There's all going on here at the German Grand Prix. Everything's going on at the minute. I don't know where to look. I was looking at a pit stop as Joel has a better run on Adam with DRS. Adam's going to stick with it though. Ooh, that's a bit hurry there from Dustin. The move was not on there at all. But Joel is tucked in, behind Adam R. And he's going to go down the inside. Ooh, he's cut the corner a bit, but he's still with him. He's going to go around the outside maybe. Oh, he's not been left much space there, but he didn't have the racing line. But this is side-by-side stuff. This is brilliant stuff between Joel and Adam. And Adam stays in P2. Out of nowhere, Dustin goes around the outside of Joel. That, I think it's fair to say that came out of nowhere, because it did. But now it's a Ferrari P2 and P3. Dustin in his home Grand Prix. I hope they don't know it. But that's, as I look down to P5, that's typical Dun Thunder, who's now in P5 after average qualifying. Don't know where to look. I think Prix got disconnected. Oh, a battle for P2 between the two Ferraris, and Adam R comes out on top, but Dustin is going to have a good run here on his teammate as he nearly kisses his rear end. He thought about going down the inside, but he decided not to. I think that was a wise decision to make, as Spar Shot now has a 10.4 second gap over second and third. And now there's a 5 second penalty for Damien. Oh, he's not having a good time down there in P14. I think that was for speeding in the pit lane as well. Another yellow in sector 3. Wonder who that could be for. How long is that? Another AI car? No, thought it was, but Joel pits. He's done 10 laps on the mediums. He's going under the hards. Yeah, I was expecting that to be fair. Ooh, Dustin got out of shape there. It looks like Phoenix took the exact same line because he almost hit the barrier. But that was good save as Joe goes down the round the outside of Phoenix and takes P6. Lovely stuff. But Phoenix does have DRS, and he's going to try and make a move on Messi, but no, he is the answer to that. As Joel is having a ding-dong here with Scottish Dude, but Joel seems to be coming out on top of that one. As we look back to the battle for second place, it's between Dustin and Adam R, and Dustin has gotten P2 without me looking the cheeky sod. Didn't even notice that, but of course Adam's not going to want to finish behind his teammate, and he's going to want that 18 points, the 3-point advantage over his teammate, as he's getting very, very, very close to Dustin with DRS, but is now down to around 5 tenths behind him. Oh, need a second just to get my voice back. Right, sweet. Alright, so Adam's gonna have DRS here on Dustin. This could be a potential move, position change in the podium spots. As he goes round the outside, and goes for a cheeky cutback. And yeah, he's got it at the minute, but looks like Dustin's got the better run out of the hairpin as they run side by side down to turn 7, I believe. Yeah, turn 7 into turn 8 and into the quick right-hander of turn 9. But Dustin stays second for now. But Adam's still on the back of Dustin here. Yeah, no, he's not going to be able to make a move until I believe the second DRS straight. But if he wants to go for one, he can be my guest. It's not my decision on whether he wants to try and make a suicide move into one of these corners, but that's up to him. But he looks like he's going to go for one into turn 3 or 4, I don't know, 3. But he's going to have DRS on the main straight. Oh, Joel gets an time penalty. Sweet. But Adam goes round the outside, and that should be the position. But oh, that's a late lunge there from Dustin. He just lets him know that he's there, and now they're running side by side once again. Now with Dustin on the more favourable position. But it looks like he's going to go down round the outside as Messi, a yellow in sector 2. Yep, still battle going on here. It looks like Adam got the position 2 momentarily, but Dustin managed to get it back in quick succession. Dump Thunder and P4. Top stuff. But oh, he's went a bit wide there, and he's going to make the move. He's got the RS. But Dustin still staying ahead. Very surprised by that, as he did go very wide. Looked like Adam had the better run, and he had DRS, so... Well, he's also got the better battery percentage as well going onto the straight. As he activates DRS once again. And switches to the outside once again. But I think he has it this time. Yes, he does. And that's P2 for Adam R. As you run through some of the positions here. Yeah. As Sparshot comes to lap Crazy Bear's AI car. Don't know what happened to Crazy Bear. I think he might have disconnected, but P2 was it? Yeah, P2. Had a bit of a spin and then disconnected. It's just not what you want. But Sparshot pits. Ooh, I thought he may have sped in the pit lane there, but he seems to be alright. Let's stay on board for this pit stop. Back onto the medium. Oh, or the soft, I'm not sure. But it looked like he went back onto the mediums as Adam takes the race lead. But hopefully not for long, says Dustin under his helmet, as he gets very, very close to Adam there on turn 3, now through turn 4. As Messi pits again. Not sure what that's for, maybe for hards. But Dustin now on the same position as Adam in the previous lap. As Adam goes for a switchback, he's going to go round the outside. Still round the outside. Side by side. Still side by side. He's for I'll tell you, Matteo Bonotto is not going to be liking things on the Ferrari pit wall if this keeps up for much longer. As Dustin switches to the inside but sticks back behind Adam R. Damien retired. I don't remember that, but yeah, retired after stopping twice. And Sparshot's only 9 tenths behind as Adam pulls into the pits. So he's got the favourable as Dustin hits the barrier. Adam's going to have to do a full lap without a front wing. Oh, what's with the curse of running in the podium places this race? That's Dustin, Messi, Chris Burr, Dark Wolf I believe as well. We're all running in the podium places at one point and have now had an incident which resulted in them either retiring, losing a front wing, or damage in general. But, right, so there's a Dustin in P3 and a Dustin in P4. Well then. No, don't take out the meter boards. People need them as he cuts the corner delicately, but I'm really confused. How's your 2 Dustins? Okay, but yeah. Thunder currently in P2. I might actually just write into the group chat here. Right, yep, we just sent them. Why is there 2 Dustins, P3 and 4? As Ferrari Dustin makes a pit stop. I'll just call him Ferrari Dustin, I'll call the other one Red Bull Dustin. Because I am very confused.com at the minute, but Dustin, Red Bull Dustin hasn't made a stop yet and is currently in P3, 2.2 seconds behind Dun Thunder as there's a yellow in sector 3. And that's a spinning McLaren of AJH. He's lit up all his tyres there and nearly got collected by the Renault with Denzel there as well, which would not have been ideal. Yeah. Another yellow in sector 3. That's Sparshot making this second pit stop. What have I missed? What? He's on 3 laps on the mediums, but now he's on the hards. Oh, he's changing his front wing. He's done. Sparshot. He's had to change his front wing, so now the I don't even know who the net race leader is at the minute. This is the net race leader is AMS Joel, and Scottish dude is net second place as he gets overtaken by net second place Adam R. Oh, so, right, I'm lost for words. I don't know what to say. We have 2 Salzgitter Dustins, one's in P2 and the other's in P9. That'll be a nice 20 points haul for Dustin, as he's doing 2 races at once. But now we suddenly have Dumb Thunder in the race lead, as I believe he's going to hit this lap. No, he's not, as he is on the hard tyres, so he can take them a very long distance. But that means Sparshot is going to have to fight his way back to the race lead. So, yeah. Oh, boys are dear. I'm not bored of a race, I'm just very tired, but you can't really hear that from... Oh, yeah, for Hyperphase is in P9. He's... yeah. I knew there was someone missing, but his Hyperphase is the second Ferrari, and I was shouting Dustin whenever he was fighting his teammate when I should have been shouting Hyperphase, so I am very sorry. But the game is broken, and it says Salzgitter Dustin in a Ferrari and a Red Bull instead. But speaking of the real Salzgitter Dustin, excuse me, is currently chasing down Dumb Thunder, the 2 hard runners at the minute, as they both peel into the pits at the exact same time. So that will mean Joel is in currently in P1. I believe Joel is also German, so we now have another German race leader. As Dumb Thunder comes out just ahead of Salzgitter Dustin. But now we have Williams in P3 and 4. That's very rare nowadays, but with equal cars, anything is possible. Anything at all. But we still have a Mercedes in first, so we won't speak about that. But a yellow in Sector 1, I'm not sure what that's for, and that's... oh, it's Hyperphase again, he's off. That's the second time. Has he got any damage? Nah, he's alright. But Sparshot is going to be absolutely kicking himself that he has lost the lead of the race due to, I believe, an error of himself, but maybe got involved with the back marker. I cannot say it because I didn't see it. But then again, you wouldn't really spectate someone who was 14 seconds ahead of the rest of the pack. But Adam R, 1.6 seconds behind AMS Jules. He's going to try and close down to Joel as quick as possible. As Sparshot takes P3, as Scottish Dude makes his second stop of the race, I believe, for hard tyres. I see right now. Mediums. Is he going on mediums? Yeah, he is. He's going back in mediums. Don't know what the tyre life of mediums are, but apparently they're 15 laps. Alright, as we run back on board with Adam R, 23.96. Interval. Didn't mean to do the leader. Alright, let's check the fastest lap actually, and that currently runs with T10 Sparshot, who isn't really to be expected because he was running in first place and in open air for at least 15 laps, 16 laps, something like that. Driver select? Yeah, okay. Didn't know that was a feature, but Hanamar still with a 1.3 second gap as Salzgitter Dustin is closing on Dumb Thunder. He's now around 8/10 behind him. So he's going to have that DRS going on to the main straight, which is very, very effective around here, as has been shown during the Ferrari battle early on, as Joe Messi gets a 3-second time penalty for his troubles. But he's closing in a small bit, not noticeably much, but closing about a 10th. Ooh, very late braking there from Dustin indeed. But he's now right behind Dumb Thunder, but he did not get away after that hairpin, but he's only 5 tenths behind now. So if he can keep up this pace, he's going to be in striking distance within probably 2 or 3 laps. I'm just joking. That's just shitty F1 graphics. That say overtake percentage chance thing. Yeah, I don't know why that's a thing, but it is. But now he's closing in 3 tenths behind Dustin. On Dun Thunder, sorry. But Dun Thunder seems to be a bit over the place with his racing line, a bit like Lando Norris. I don't know what Lando Norris' racing line is, but it seems to work for him in qualifying, so I'm not going to say anything. But now he's still 2 tenths closer than he was at the last lap at this time. So there's going to be a good chance here of him challenging for that 4th position. But we will see. He's closing in rapidly on Dun Thunder and is potentially going to make a move. No, he doesn't. But yellow in sector 2. What's that for? What's that about? Nothing, it seems. Sweet. But yeah, back on board with Dustin, who is now 3 tenths behind Dun Thunder. It's really should only be a matter of time before he gets the position done, but haven't seen Dun Thunder defend so far in this game, so we'll have to see what he has to say about that as Joel goes on to lap 23 of 34. So we're about 2/3 of the way through the Grand Prix. ILR still around the same interval behind him, but Sparshot meanwhile has been closing in, I have noticed, as Dustin has lost a bit of time to Dun Thunder. I'm not sure where, but that's Sarah getting out of the way with his teammate and Dun Thunder. Dun Thunder has a couple more percentage of battery charge over Dustin behind him, but he did get the RS from Sarah, so he will not be complained as Messi gets past Phoenix at the same place that Dustin has been trying to get past Thunder for the last 3 or 4 laps. So well done, Messi. Sparshot now only just over a second behind ILR now. 2.6 seconds from 1st to 3rd. That should really spice things up in the last 10 or so laps. Thunder goes a bit wide, but he's maintained his line well. But still haven't seen any drops of rain, which I'm a bit surprised at, but I guess it's just overcast Germany weather. But there seems to be a nice wee pack here for the battle for 6th between Scottish Duke, Brock Phoenix and Joe Messi. But I would like to believe that Joe Messi will come out on top of that, as he has shown great pace so far this evening. As Sparshot got, got very, very close behind ILR there, and still very close behind ILR, and he might go for a move here. He's going for it, and no, he decides, well, no, he just didn't get it to stick. He's still right behind him. I don't know if main send works twice, but I'll roll with it. Still within 2 tenths of ILR, as ILR has slowly caught up to Joel by a couple of tenths, I believe. Yeah, but 3 front runners on the hard compound tyres. Jules is gonna die in the next 10 or so laps. He might have to pit again actually, but Sparshot's in a prime position. His tyres are 7 laps younger than Jules and 2 laps younger than Adam's, as he has DRS on Adam, and he's going to go down around the outside of Adam as they touch wheels, and Adam keeps the position for now, but it seems that Sparshot's gotten a better run out of the corner. and he's going to go down the inside on Adam for P2, and he's made it stick. Brilliant move there from Spar Shot on Adamar for P2. As Dustin is still trying to get past Dumb Thunder. You can just hear that podium just slowly dying as he's stuck behind Dumb Thunder. It's giving me flashbacks to Alonso stuck behind Vitaly Petrov, but I'm not going to say Dumb Thunder's as bad as Vitaly Petrov, because that's probably not the case. Sorry, Vitaly. But let's just see how quickly things escalate between P2 and P1, between Joel and Spar Shot. Should be a very, very interesting battle, but I'm not sure if Joel's tyres agree with me on that one, to say the least anyway. But now we run on board with Dustin still, as he has DRS on Thunder. Goes to the inside, and I believe has made it stick. Yep, as Dumb Thunder goes for the cutback though. Oh, he didn't get it as good a run as Dustin now, so he's going to have to slot in behind him and maybe try to get past him at a later stage. But Spar Shot is now only 8 tenths behind Joel. You can really tell by the difference in the tyres now, as we have a yellow in sector 2. I'm not sure who that's for. It might be, yeah, it's Serge getting out of the way. Fair enough. Now 5 tenths between Spar Shot and Joel, and only 7 down to Adam, so there's a whopping 1.2 seconds between the front three. But is Spar Shot going to go for a move here? Oh, he's keeping it for the hairpin, or for the DRS, going towards the hairpin and past Parabolica. But he's got DRS, he's moving to the outside line. That's a really, really bad camera angle, but he's got past. But as Joel is going to look for a move, and no, he doesn't have it, but Adam is going to get the popcorn out here and hope that maybe they'll have it coming together and he can just sneak through and get the victory as Joel is touched. Oh, he went down the inside of Spar Shot, but there was simply no space for him to do anything, and yeah, he's had to pay the price there with a very quick Dustin now behind him on 8 lap old mediums to Joel's 17 lap old hards. So I believe there's only one way this is going to go, as Tifu gets past Phoenix for P8. But that's Spar Shot back into the lead, where it will really where he really belongs, because he's dominated the whole race. Got through the racing points as they sort of just killed themselves. The Ferraris just sort of died off, and then he had an issue, but he's just clawed his way back up to P1. But now we've run on board with Dustin, as Blue makes his way past Phoenix, who pits for the second time this evening. I keep saying this afternoon, but well, it's like 8:30 at night, so yeah, it's not the afternoon, Jack, sorry. But Dustin still only like 3 tenths behind Joel. He's really gonna want to get that podium place, but I'm sure Joel will probably pit in the next few laps because his tyres are probably going to go off the cliff. But he makes a small mistake there, as Dustin has DRS. He's going to move to the inside. That's very late defending from Joel once again, but that's to be expected, as he's he drives with anger as Thunder gets past Dustin for P4. Didn't even know he was that close behind, but he's gotten back past him. As Dumb Thunder and Dustin both have DRS, which Joel does not have the privilege of. But Dustin's might go for a late lunge, but He's not going to go for it. Thunder looked like he tried to go for one though. Right, sorry, just yawning again. Just typical. But Dustin's dropped off the back of Thunder there quite quickly. He was very close behind him, but now he's not so close. Well, he's still 5 tenths, so he is still pretty close. But let's see what Dumb Thunder can do against AMS Joel. And Dumb Thunder, who is 6th in the championship, has 1 podium so far this season at Bahrain. I think he would quite like to make that too, as every race he has finished, well, every race he has turned up to, he has finished in the points, no position lower than 8th, which is the same with Jenkins, but he's not here. This also applies to Adam R. Joel. Not sure. I don't think there is any more. There might be with 100% finish ratio, but I'll let you know after the race if you care. But Dumb Thunder still behind Joel. So now there's a 6-10th gap from 3rd to 5th, which is what we want to see. Looks like Joel's skimmed the wall there as Dark Phoenix sets a blister in lap time, 1:13.7. Do you like them apples? I said to myself in an empty room, commentating the race by myself. Nevertheless, Thunder is still 3-4 tenths behind Joel. Joel must have thought that was the last lap as he grew very close to the pit wall to high-five his engineers. But we're still 3 laps off, and 3 laps for him to hold on to that podium place, as Sparshot has increased his lead over Alamar to 4 seconds. But here we go for Parabolica. Dumb Thunder has DRS. He switches a couple of times. He dives down around the outside. He's going for a switchback maybe? No. Still very, very close between 3rd to 5th. There's about a car's width, not even separates them. As Thunder tries round the outside of Joel, but he's given no space whatsoever, which is to be expected. No offense, Joel, but the move wasn't really there anyway. But it's Dustin now trying to get past Thunder to challenge for that podium place, but Thunder is having none of it. He wants that. He feels he deserves that after all his previous performances in ILR5. I guess I'd agree. He's been superb. But as has Joel, and he definitely wants some points after finishing P14 in Britain. Nice. Just get my breath back. Now we go to the DRS straight again. I have to get my breath back very, very quickly, as Dumb Thunder has DRS over Joel. He's gaining very, very rapidly on him. Now down into the hairpin. He's going to brake really, really late. Try and brake later than Joel. Tries to go for a switchback. He's got the better run than Joel. He can potentially make this stick. Joel comes off his inside. But he switches to his outside. And he's going to make a move round the outside. But he can't. But once again, he's got the better run on Joel. He's moving to the inside. Joel swipes at him almost. Oh, that was very ugly. But Dumb Thunder is trying to go around the outside. He's like trying to get past a fat woman on an escalator. It's just not going to happen. But Dumb Thunder is going to try and lube himself up and get through that gap. He wants to get past that fat woman and look at the toys. He wants it, but he's going to have to wait. But he makes a move! Oh, he's got DRS. He's made a stick, I think. And Joel tries to go back at him. I don't think he'll have DRS. Yes, he will. He'll have DRS over Dumb Thunder, as will Dustin. but we were potentially going to see 3. Is it? It was going to be 3 wide, but Joel's gotten the position back as Dun Thunder's going to have to slot in. But he isn't about slotting in, he's about getting past, and he's gotten past Dustin, who hangs around the outside, and he's continuing to hang around the outside of Dun Thunder. He now has the inside line of Dun Thunder, and Dun Thunder covers off nicely, to say the least. And oh, there's a crash! There's a crash between Thunder and Dustin. I don't think there was anyone at fault there. I think that was just a racing incident, but it was tragic for both of the drivers as they try to get past Joel, and tensions running very high in the cockpit. And yeah, that's a bit of F8 damage to Dustin, but that was such a good battle between the pair, between the trio actually. But looks like Joel's going to come out on top of that battle, as Sparshot is 10 seconds ahead, as we have a yellow in second and 3. I wonder who that is for. No one, it seems. But I have seen Joel actually popped up a few times with time penalties, and I wonder, well, we will find out if Dun Thunder is within the gap of getting that, as Blue retires in the session. Oh, he's crashed! He's hit the wall. Oh. But Sparshot crosses the line to win the German Grand Prix and to win his 4th race win, or to get his 4th race win of the season. Adam comes home in 2nd. Joel is going to come home in 3rd, I believe, depending on penalties. We will find out who gets 3rd actually. I believe it will be Joel. Yeah, it will. Oh, that's so heartbreaking for Dun Thunder. 4 tenths behind a podium place, as Dustin finishes in P5, Scottish Dude in P6, and Messi comes round the final corner very slowly, even though he could get P6 because it was and I actually got penalties. So yeah, it's a brilliant race from Sparshot, to say the least. Let me just see, position change. I think I'm gonna give driver of the day today to Sparshot. He had a really commanding race from start to finish. He had a few hiccups in between, but he showed he is championship material, and he got the race win and the 25 points to try and close the gap to ILR Jenkins, which is now, I believe, 41 points. I'm not going to actually be able to have time for post-race interviews, so I'm just going to say congratulations to Adam R, Sparshot and Joel on the podiums. And the only other thing I can, well, I'll run through the positions actually, and then I'll end it off. Yeah, massive well done. Real shout outs to Dustin and to free XP, thank you, to Dun Thunder and to Dustin. They drove their heart out today for a podium, but sadly just wasn't enough. They just came up short, but that was superb. I'll run through the standings now, or the positions. Sparshot won the race, Adam in 2nd, Joel in 3rd, Dun Thunder in 4th, Dustin 5th, Scottish Dude 6th, Messi 7th, Tifu 8th, Denzel 9th, Phoenix 10th, Boom 11th, Blue 12th, but he was a DNF, Kreisberg 13th, who left the session, Sarah 14th, and obviously the rest were DNFs, I believe. Nah, I'm not even gonna try. AJ, Damien, yeah, that's yeah, I can't think. Sorry. Well, that has been ILR5 around Germany and Hockenheim. I hope everybody who watched this stream had a few laughs, enjoyed the race, and yeah, we'll be back in a week with Hungary around Magyar Nagydíj for round 12 of ILR5. It's been an absolute pleasure. I've been Captain Carol, and I will see you all hopefully alongside Tommy next time at Hungary next week. Goodbye.